Hello. Oh, I forgot to send a tweet. I don't know. Tweeting sounds kind of controversial right now. I don't think anyone's gonna see this. Alright. Welcome, hi. In case you're new here, my name is Fire Crystal 192, I do art and games. Sometimes I say Fire Crystal, other times I just say I add the art. I don't know, I'm tired. So I'm gonna try something new. I have never done this before. I am going to draw from scratch. Normally I have some sort of line art planned out and I sketch it out and I go over it off stream, and on stream I just do the coloring. But in this one, the shapes, I think this would help me with future emotes as well if I decide to make some. The shapes are in here. It's a sticker sketchbook. So basically the paper's in here. All I have to do is peel them off and we'll see what we can create. Let's try something simple here. As I said, I'm a little nervous since I've never actually... Hold on. I want to get a good establishing shot of my scene before I just go to me. Okay, it's a little... But that's not gonna matter once I start drawing. Alright. So let's just start with the star one. See if I can... Or there's a nice circle one over here. Alright, I'm gonna start with a simple crystal shape. You probably won't see it until I start inking. So don't be afraid if this might be a good opportunity to actually lower the lights down. I added an extra bright filter on my camera so that I could see the colorings when they happened. But now that I'm doing it from pencil, I'm gonna need... This is kind of scary. As you guys may or may not know if you've been on the channel long enough, I started with coloring pages, then I moved on to coloring my own artwork. I used to do it digitally. And then I went, hey, you know, I'm more of a pen artist. And so I transferred over to digital, traditional last year. I've also been playing a bit more games due to quarantine. I used to just do 1 day of art and 1 day of gaming, and before that it was 2 days of art and 2 days of gaming. So sometimes I squeeze in an extra stream here or there in the past. So you can kind of see the crystal cluster over here. Kind of small, but I'm supposed to fit them in the shape. Normally I draw big and wide, but now I have to go outside my comfort zone and draw small. So some of these could just be phrases like 28 stab wounds and exclamation mark. We'll see. Hey Thunder, thank you for joining me. I am making stickers using the sticker sketchbook. This is gonna be interesting. Listen. This is actually working out pretty good so far. I think I might get a sticker. Now, I don't know how strong this sticker paper is. I don't know if it's gonna bleed through, but we can test it out. I decided to not go with a border for this sticker and sort of just let it be its own thing. It's gonna just be a plain white background to start off with. And then if I get a little bit more confident in the layering, like I said, I saw this sticker sketchbook at Walmart, and I was like, ooh, that's interesting. Because normally, to make stickers, you have to have this machine that costs money. But the fact that the shapes are already made and are available for the paper It makes it a bit more interesting. Yeah, that's beautiful. Maybe I can add a little line to establish the sticker, just a little bit. Right now, all you see is a little... I guarantee you there's a shape here. I like these shape templates. I think I might get this again. Because not only is it good for making stickers to put on the store, it's also good for making emotes. I can just take a picture of this, put it in PixArt, cut it out, boom, emote. You know what I mean? That's nice. It's beautiful. Okay. Sharpie works really well. I was afraid it was gonna... Yeah. Alright. What color do we want this crystal? Do we want red? Green? I'm up for anything. And of course, as always, we are Maximum Chill Vibes for Chill Tuesday. It's a working title. I go by Creative Tuesday or Chill Tuesday. I don't really have a preference. Red. Okay. Let's see if I have a red already available. Yep, here's one. I have these little cups by my table filled to the brim with markers. Just ready to be used. Me and Thunder were in the party royale before my stream. We were just goofing off, driving boats, and now my mods got me into Fortnite, damn it. I swore I'd never touch that game. But maybe I could try creative mode and see what kind of thing I could make. I don't know. We'll see. Ah. I also got the Ghost Rider bike with my paint roller pickaxe and my racer skin and the paint spray paint backpack. You'll definitely notice me. It's okay. You'll notice me as that one person that always gets lost in video games. If you wonder why I don't play a lot of open world games and just play Rocket League, well, I get lost a lot. That's why you probably won't see me play Red Dead in the future. But maybe I might change my mind. I don't know. I kind of wish well, the club thing in Rocket League is sort of like a creative mode. I mean, you can pick and choose maps and stuff. I kind of wish there was a creative mode in Rocket League where you could create your own maps now. There probably is, but it's probably on PC only. Okay, so I'm gonna tilt it a little bit. There we go. That's how I like to draw. I'm a tilter. It's just so much easier to figure out what I'm doing when I tilt it a little bit. And yes, to answer your guys' question, I am a lefty. They used to say in the olden times that those who had left hands were witches. Take that as you will. Anyway, yeah, I'm just testing out this sketchbook, this sticker sketchbook, and I'm gonna go crazy with it. I can't guarantee I'll do a sticker stream every week until it's finished. I might do it every once in a while. I don't want to ruin the novelty too fast. I also got a birdhouse for my boyfriend, and I kind of want to paint it on stream, and it's for his birthday. I am not very good at the surprise part of gifts. I usually just tell people, okay, what gift do you want, and how do you want it? And that's how I give gifts. I can't remember how to do it. I want to create a mod. I want to learn how to... If there's a Skillshare class on how to mod a video game, I want to take that class. I want to create my own mod. I want to modify that skin that you said is like Connor, and I actually want to make Connor in Fortnite. And I'd make a glider and everything. And be like, hey, DBH fans, we're in the game now. And I got the Ravenpool skin. I'm sad I didn't get the real Deadpool skin, but Thunder told me that's like an exclusive thing. I missed it. I think it's gone to sleep, I think. That's okay. I'm a night owl, as some of you guys know. Sometimes I stream early, sometimes I stream way late. That's mostly because of OBS. OBS has a hard time registering both my cameras. Sometimes I have to disable one for the other to appear, and then I have to... It's a whole thing. Oh, and our mascot, our little birthday girl. It was Pearl's birthday yesterday. And it was also International Women's Day, so if you're a woman, or you identify as a woman, happy Women's Day. No? Oh, what does it say? What does it say I'm streaming? Maybe I can do it. Hold on. Is it not saying I'm streaming art? What does it say? Stream settings. Oh, it says I'm playing the... Okay, hold on. I need to get him back in here. Okay. Bear with me, I've only done this a couple times. There is no game. The game is there is no game. Just kidding. That'd be for Cometa, because I know there's a game called There Is No Game. It won't let me change it. It keeps filling it back up. Sorry, hold on. Ooh, so annoying. Art. There. Okay, where's tags? Okay, viewer count, hotkeys, custom bot name. Did it save? Let me try this again. Activity feed. Stream site. Okay. I sadly cannot change the tag from Pro Skater. All I can do is change the name. Hopefully it will reset by itself. B-Day Doggo? Yeah. Awesome. Frosty. I'm moderately good at computers. Moderately. Since most of my experience with computers is using stuff like After Effects and Photoshop, I'm more of the art savvy part of computers than I am the tech part of it. But I do try. Just want to say thank you for stopping by tonight. There's been some... I'm not going to mention it because I want to be... If you want more details, there's some kind of art fiasco going on. If you want more details, DM me on Discord. If we share Discord, if we don't. My name is the same as everywhere, so it should be easy to find me. If you want to add me as a friend or something.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video...
No! Okay. First I gotta watch a short video. I think it's weird how it's telling you I want to break from the ads by giving me an ad. Music streaming logic. Yeah. I might try again off stream to get the 150 because it's taking way too long and I kind of want to move on from Mall. Maybe I can try it off stream. It just is... I know I'm getting there. I think last time I got 113 and my last record was 105. So I'm getting there. But you guys don't really want to watch me fall down over and over again on Pro Skater, do you? I mean, obviously for clippable content, sure. But I would rather, you guys see me succeed rather than me attempting to succeed. I know I'm a decent gamer overall, but lately it feels like I've just been trying. And that's okay. We have eras where we're bad at games. And that's okay. I have moments where I'm good at games and moments where I'm bad. And just lately it feels kind of forced, I'm like, for up to me, I would do an extra day of art, I kind of go through an art phase, and then I go through a gaming phase, and then an art phase again. Truth be told, I kind of want to play the Mean Greens, but when me and Nick were trying to get the private match set up, because Nick doesn't like to go on online matches all the time, and I kind of get it. Introvert levels. Oh yeah? We should do a special stream. We should go and party royale and celebrate your birthday quarantine style. I need to get my vaccine. I need to follow your example and get my vaccine. I'm gonna do it. I swear. It's just, I'm not in control of my mode of transportation. Though, finally at the age of 25, I'm finally learning how to drive. I just, slowly getting there. I'm going to adult eventually. I just wanted time to get used to the new place, I moved from California to Washington, and it's scary moving to a whole new state, let alone a whole new city. It snows and rains here all the time. I kind of like it. Kind of. Well, we'll play. So, I should get a genuine poll. Do you guys actually like Club Day? Because the views on Twitch says yes, but the decline in views on YouTube says no. So, I thought like Rocket League was still a pretty relevant game, but I love Club Day. For me, it's a good enough excuse to make Rocket League a regular thing on the channel again. But at the same time, people on YouTube seem to crave variety. So maybe I should just do Rocket League Club Day on Wednesdays, but only upload those every other week. Like, hold off the VOD for a while. Maybe that's what I could do. I don't know. It seems to be the only series besides Detroit that I've been consistent on. I am going to get back to Ghost. I know I keep saying that. I love the game so far, so of course I want to finish it. But you know, I scroll over my PS4 games and all that I have and go, you know what? I kind of want to do a chill Uno stream, and we all know how that went. Nuts. Stuff like that happens. And truth be told, PS4 has been acting wonky lately. Maybe it's because of quarantine or something, but even Fortnite was glitching. Like, we got hooked into somewhere in Party Royale, and we couldn't get out. And I took a screenshot of, like, all the graffiti people did around the... I made it deviant. Around the whole game. It was interesting. Wonder who this guy is. Come on, autofocus, focus. I remember I was at Artist Alley, right? And there was a Connor Army member there. I think they were from another country. I think they came all the way from another country just to sell their artwork, while I only had to, like, go, like, a city away. And I couldn't go and meet them because I was too busy selling my artwork out on the different part of the floor. So Nick's like, okay, I'll be right back. And then he comes over and gives me this huge DBH shrine bag full of, like, little knickknacks, like the trick pin and that Connor and a couple of prints, and I'm like, woohoo! I guarantee if I ever open a box where you guys can send me stuff, I definitely would appreciate some Deck Art Games / DBH merch, that's for sure. And something Halo related. Just saying. And maybe those little Rocket League pods. They're only like $5 at GameStop, I think. You can get a little tiny Rocket League car. And I think they're supposed to... I think when you go, like, they're one of those wind-up cars. I don't know. I know, you guys were expecting a lot of art stuff, but I'm asking for a lot of game merch. Maybe something from Splatoon, because surprise, surprise, the ink artist likes Splatoon. I don't know. I would totally play Splatoon with you, Thunder, if I had a Switch. But doesn't it cost like $30 a month just to do the internet on Switch? I don't know. Anyway, back to why we're here. Stickers. Sorry, I get sidetracked. ADHD and all that. I just get so wrapped up in with you guys that I think having like a purplish blue will add some contrast to the sticker. Oh yeah, I don't have a Switch. That's the only thing I'd probably ask for. If I could get any console, it would probably be Xbox or Switch. I miss playing Halo. And I peered people. Nick told me that you can get Master Chief Collection on the PC. Maybe once I get a better gaming PC in the future, I might be able to. I would use a gaming PC not just for gaming, but for animation. If you guys are wondering what happened to all the cute little animatics I used to do, I just lacked motivation to do animation, knowing that I had to do it on my phone. You guys probably laugh at my YouTube, you guys will probably laugh at my YouTube, trailer, but that whole Rush trailer took, like, I don't know, like, 2 weeks to do? And I know, I've been reading the room, I've been trying to figure out, me and Nick are probably gonna work on a new trailer for my channel. I can't upload it onto Twitch yet because I'm not affiliated yet, but I can put it on YouTube. I don't know what I'd say. Probably, what's up, dudes and dudettes? Do you like art? Do you like gaming? Do you like ink work or graffiti? What do I have the channel for you? On this channel, we drop pens and we drop beats. Sorry, that was lame. I will not say that. I'm not very good at selling myself. That's why I mostly, at least not as a gamer. You know, that's why I do a lot of art shares. But occasionally I'll pass by a channel promotion and go, well, maybe people are recently followed and they don't know all of that I can do or attempt to do, you know, and they need or they've been following for a long time and they go, who is this girl? I need a refresher. Maybe I should start doing that. I used to promote my channel back in the olden days of old. But I sort of just go live, and that's it. I post art, and I go live. And there is some attempt at humor in the descriptions of my artwork. Attempt. If you laugh, thank you. Or if you at least pretend to laugh. It means a lot to me. I have a very dry, sarcastic sense of humor, and that can come across as kind of jerky on the internet. That's why I don't write stuff out on Twitter, because I'm afraid people are gonna cancel me. Sometimes I think of saying, Sharpie, no context. Just the word Sharpie. But I don't want to, I'm not that kind of person. Normally, like, I'm the type of person that rereads the emails that they send people like 10 times and go, is this too rude? That's what I do when I send a job, when I try to get a job. I go, is that too casual? You know, like, I worked with food and I worked with plants. So I'm good with knives and I'm good with a broom. I don't know. If you guys want to see some of the planting tools I have, I can probably show it off on a future stream, but I'm afraid Twitch will see that as violent. So, I don't want to get canceled by Twitch either. Anyway. Yeah, there's some limits to this paper. I can already feel it getting a little too damp. Have we poked a hole yet? No. We have to make sure that I can still peel off if I want to. But I don't think I'm gonna peel them out of the book just yet. But here's the first sticker. I might add some metallic, because it's been a while since I've gone metallic in my artwork, and I see people seem to really like the metallic. So, truth be told, I haven't gone metallic in a while because I'm running low and I need to go to the store to get more Crayola metallic pencils. I use them a lot, so they're shrinking. Soon they'll be the size of my pinky. Here, I know I draw crystal skulls a lot on my channel, so I might try to do that in one of the shapes. Drawing a skull is actually pretty easy for me now. I don't need to look at references now. I don't know if you guys should be concerned about that or not. But, here it is. Here is a genuine crystal skull. Now, I don't know if it's real, like if it's actually made from real crystal, if it's synthetic, but I remember getting this at a crystal vendor at a shop in the amusement park. They had a winter showcase, and this lady sold all these crystal stuff. Necklaces, bracelets, earrings. I thought about getting the red crystal necklace in honor of, you know, this channel, but I decided against it. This one doesn't poke out. The ones that poke out were too expensive. So it's sort of like rocky, almost. It's very smooth. I can't remember if that hole was actually there or if I accidentally damaged it. It's pretty cool, right? Add a little bit of gold. Like I said, I might cut this out. Put this in a PixArt and sort of take a picture like this, like zoomed in, and then cut it out, and then maybe upload it to my Redbubble. So if you guys want a genuine sticker, my stickers sell a lot. For some reason, stickers are like a big novelty item on... I get it, you know? They're relatively inexpensive. You can stick it on things. Though if you bought a backpack with my design on it, or like a t-shirt, I'd get much bigger money from that, and I kind of need it right now. The only reason why I haven't like posted commissions open is because I kind of just want to do my thing, have one last year or two of doing my own thing before I maybe if I made it only like crystal cluster commissions, like I want a rainbow crystal cluster, so that's just different colored crystals all in a row or something. I don't know. I think that would be easier to maintain than like I want a full bust of Tanjiro with like lightning in the background. No wait, is it Zuzetsu? Yeah. Because at least it'll be easier for me to modify a crystal cluster in the last minute if a client decides, hey, I don't like that color. It'd be easier to like redraw. And it'd be on brand for this channel. So that's a bonus. And maybe we might do a crystal lava lamp. I know I did one before in the past, and I always show it on art shares, and people always seem very fascinated by that one. I can't believe no one's ever done it before. I mean... maybe someone did, but they just did it differently. I saw on Pinterest there was one that was like a crystal lava lamp, but instead of being inside the actual glass, it was like on the side. I guess that makes more sense. I imagine they have those kind of lava lamps in the Star Wars universe. It's like... I'm guessing that's what they do with the rest of their lightsaber crystals, one of their 9 lightsabers. They just stick them in a glass lava lamp. And you can't convince me otherwise, that's my headcanon. Okay. So... it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted to. This peels off too much, which implies that it's not very good for layering. I've not been on the right road with paper lately. One of the big sell points of my artwork is the layering that I do traditionally. I make a traditional piece look digital. That's the big sell point of my artwork. But right now, it just looks... oh well. You know, trial and error. As Jazza says, I'm a kinesthetic learner. Obnoxious and consistent. If you don't know what I'm talking about, he's like this YouTuber. Check out Jazza. He's like this Australian artist. And he also has this art channel called Tabletop Time, where he like paints miniatures and does D&D and stuff with his friends. I think he has a Twitch too, but I don't think he uses it that much. I don't know. But he's one of the oldest artists on YouTube. And to be honest, unlike me, he has like a full... okay, I do have a full studio now. If you guys want to see a picture of what my studio used to look like, I have it on my phone. And I saved it as a sort of like, you know, it'd be a funny flashback Friday. Or flashback Thursday, as if I showed my office then, my office now. Because honestly, it went from being one little corner in my bedroom to a whole room in like a span of a year. But considering I've been on Twitch for 3 years, it's like... I guess it's nothing too impressive. It makes sense that my studio will get better with time. And I swear, I keep telling people I will set up my LED strips. I just need to know where to put them. As you guys may or may not know, I have a gaming corner and an art corner. My art corner is obviously bigger because my main selling point is my art, though I do play games on this channel. I started with games on this channel. And I can't imagine doing one or the other. So, maybe once I get hired at Pixar or some studio or create a studio of my own, I'll have an excuse to do art full time or just create another channel for the gaming content. I don't know. I can't imagine making another gaming channel. Oh yeah, here it is. It's a screenshot. Okay. You can't see that because the phone is too bright. If I lower the brightness level, I swear we will get back to the stickers. Come on, focus. Oh, the camera's gonna fall over. Actually, that should be a bingo. Kira either knocks down her streaming equipment or her pens. She points out she's a gamer and an artist, even though most people know that. I guarantee you, if you see me at a convention, I just look the part. I'm always dressed like this. Everybody's like, why are you always dressed like you're going to a concert or a convention? I go, because that's what nerds do. We prepare. We always dress like that. So here it is. It's the laptop, the lava lamp, some small art prints, and a tiny foldable table with a sketchbook. That was a year ago. It was very cramped. And one of the things I asked my family for when we moved was, I want an extra room to stream in. I don't need it per se, but it will make it a whole lot easier to enjoy streaming. Anyway, I'm not gonna even attempt to pull this off. Not until it dries, at least. I'm afraid it's just gonna ruin it. This is why people recommend that you don't do super detailed work with things like stickers, and I'm a detailed person. I can't help it. Okay. So maybe if there's a triangle shape, we could do something DBH related. I don't know. Let's see. Or maybe if there's room for a full head, we could do like a bust of a character. I can't guarantee that... Okay, so here's a vague head shape, which is the skull. I can either do a skull or a head. That's something. Okay, good news, there are triangle shapes. Bad news, it's very, very tiny. So I'd have to draw super tiny. Okay, we have a heart. We have a little dialogue thing. And then we have a... What are those hand tattoos called? You know, the ones that are shaped like this? We have one of those. I've never drawn those before. But that's a thing. We have dog shapes. I could just say, I like dogs, or whatever. So there's animal shapes. Poop emoji. Yes. There's a crab. Is it Crab Thunder? There's glasses. Waves. So there's... It seems that there are themes to space. A person shape. Man. When they said there were 500 stickers in there, they did not lie. Oh, here's a knife. You know what I might want to do with that is just say 28 stab wounds and cool, like, just like do like 28 stab wounds and then make it black. It would be much easier. Sometimes doing silhouette is the easiest thing. There's a key, some scissors, a tooth, bowling pin. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the shapes because the possibilities are endless here. There might be some shapes I might never use. So, be prepared for that possibility. Or if you guys have an idea for a shape, an idea for the shape. Okay, and there are letters so I can get all super serial killer or kidnappy and just write a message in stickers. Don't do that. There's a Western. The whole alphabet. Okay. There is a triangle, but I think it's more for like DC or disconnected. There's a Thunderbolt and an hourglass and a light bulb. So we'll see what we got. I think I just want to go by the order of the book and then just work our way from there. Maybe I'll get some ideas along the way. See if I can redraw some of my artwork as a sticker. I had to recently download my best of series. Basically my best work for future art shares. So surely there's something I can shrink down. Henna? Well, duh. The idea was staring at me in the face the whole time. What is a simple design that everybody knows? That is currently somewhat popular still. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a head. And then I'm gonna base my design on my space guy after the design I used when I was playing with the Chaos Crew. So I had a little beanie, because I'm almost always wearing a beanie or some sort of hat on stream. That's why I did it. My colors were inverse though, because my channel name is based off of my character Fire Crystal. She has her main colors for her are red, purple, pink, and black. So she was purple. So my space guy was purple and the hat was red. So like I said, inverted. I wanted to do like a little hole to signify my time as imposter and then do a message saying kind of sus, but I don't know if there's enough room for that. We could try to fit it in. And if I shrink the space guy down. Yeah, I think I might. So. Just think about it like this.
When you make a telehealth appointment with Planned Parenthood, you get the...
What the frick? Anyway, just think about it like this. Just think about it as like... We could make it a community thing. Be like, okay, you guys are getting tired of the old emotes. Time to make new ones. Like that. So, I'm not affiliated yet, so these emotes or stickers will probably be in the Discord. Yeah, there is a Discord for this channel. You know, I'm just doing my daily reminder. We're a community that embraces art, games, and creativity. So I've made some art and gaming channels, discussion channels, and maybe we could do this thing if there's enough streamers and commissioned artists to have this thing known as emote/gamer connection, where if you guys want that roll, I'm gonna try to find a bot where we can get rolls where, oh, I don't want to see this, or oh, I want to see that but not that. That way it can be designed for everyone, and it's not like, you know, it'd be preferable if everybody wanted to see everything, but I kind of get it, you know, you're a gamer, you're an artist, you like your stuff, you know. I wear 6 hats. I'm an animator, a film student, a photographer, a music maker, you know? So I get it. You want your niche. I don't really have one. So I do what I want when I want. And that makes it very, very hard to find a following. But I'm not giving up. And I haven't given up. I've been doing this for since I was a small child. I was like 6 when I started drawing. And then I was 13 when I started online. And then I was 21 when I started becoming a gaming streamer. So I am now 25, so that means I've been doing this for 4, 5, 6 years? I think 6 years now. Wow. It's a long time. Anyway, gotta make sure that the ads are playing. Oh, I could do Cuphead. Or Cuphead style. I'm a big fan of the 1930s style. Oh, I could try doing my Fall Guy, my little knight. I remember I did this big. I think there are big stickers on here, so it wouldn't be too much of a stretch to try it. Might try drawing Nick's and yours, Thunder. If you have, like, I don't know. I know you like to change skins when you're playing Fall Guys, so maybe, like, give me a screenshot of, like, your favorite skin in Fall Guys, and I'll try to draw that as your icon. And maybe we'll have a speech bubble. The speech bubble one could be Helicopter Connor. With, like, propellers and, like, a vague Connor shape silhouette. I don't know. Just laying out the possibilities. And I know some people do community emoji stuff. So maybe I'll design something for the Chaos Crew or for Debbie's Discord. I don't know. I've always wanted to try. Yep. I had unintentionally started a meme on Thunder's channel. In case you guys don't know, Thunder also streams. And she's pretty good. We sort of did a joint stream, kind of. I played Rocket League on her channel, but I didn't record, because this is art night. It's not Rocket League night. The only thing I can think of for the star is like that meme of that thing, like, the more you know. You know what I mean? Pretty sure that's copyrighted though. Such a difficult. Some are just little tiny strips. I don't know what to do about those. I guess I could make those new labels for the channel. It would be more personal if I actually drew them. Like, subscribe, or welcome to my Twitch or something like that. These labels that I created were used making templates in a design your own Twitch label website. I just changed the color scheme a bit and called it a day. But I kind of want to make something a bit more personal than that. Okay, so kind of sus. I kind of want to do narrowing of the eyes, but it's kind of hard to do that when the characters don't really have eyes. The only way I could think of conveying that is like through like a shadow using cross-hatching and then like doing the little I drew the beanie. I drew the little vent. Okay, and then kinda sus. This would make more sense in the Chaos Crew Discord than in mine, because in case you guys don't know, I played Among Us with another community. It was my first time playing. I hosted it, I think. So if you guys were around that time, you probably know the joke. I had gone imposter like 3 times. And I managed to not only self-report and kill 2 to 3 people before getting caught. So, I'm an imposter. My main thing is that I'm not very good at lying. I like telling the truth. Even if sometimes I probably shouldn't. Like, sometimes things have to be sugar-coated to protect people's feelings, you know? Not very good at that part.
Love getting prices that I got.
Scary. I like how the the ads just pop up out of nowhere for no reason. I wish there was like a thing that warned you before, like an ad is about to start or something, so I don't get scared out of my mind. Alright. Actually, I might want to tell you after the stream thunder, because I kind of want to make this more chill. I know usually I don't mind to get real about sensitive topics on this channel, but I don't know. I kind of just want to keep it off stream for right now. Maybe I'll talk about it once the whole drama's died down. Not directed towards me, but directed towards something. Artists will understand it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Looking pretty good. Except, the beanie doesn't look like it quite matches the style. I need to look up a reference real quick. And let it be known that there's no shame in looking up references. The UK ads are bad. And it's go away. I just hate the fact that the ads are like louder than the volume that I'm playing the music at. You know what I mean? It's like YouTube ads. YouTube ads, the actual YouTube video sound. You know, just like... It's like, we get it. You need to make money somehow. Oh my god. There are actual, like, some people actually made crewmate beanies of, like, the heads. I would totally buy that, but the actual people who made Among Us would be totally against this, as they made a tweet stating that they would rather you buy from the actual merch shop. I get it. I'm an online artist too, you know? It's fun to make fan art and, you know, stuff and add it to your store, but fan art is still sort of a gray area. Some shops allow it. Some franchises are like, should you even be doing that? You know, it's technically your art, but it's also based off of a property. So I had to get a seller's permit, you know, at a convention stating that, you know, if I'm going to be selling fan art, I have to have a special license for it. Otherwise, I could have gotten arrested. Not fun. You know, I wanted to make some merch for Among Us, but after hearing that, I'm like, okay, I understand. If someone made merch of Fire Crystal without my knowledge, I would definitely want somebody to at least credit me. Like a little disclaimer. I don't know, it's weird. The hat shape is weird. It like curves, but it also... It's like a little slope almost. It's weird. Okay, so it's like... It's like that. I have to make the word smaller then. Or maybe just get rid of the kind of and just say sus. It's easier. Yeah, let's just do sus. It's better. First I gotta rotate it a little bit so I can... I do like to draw tilted, but not sus. Aw, man. Gotta hate when mechanical pencils snap. On one hand, I save a bunch of money on not having to pencil shavings, but on the other hand, I also spend a fortune on mechanical pencils. So, take the good with the bad. There's a con to every art supply. It's like, colored pencils are pretty and vibrant, but they also take a lot of blending. Or ink has pretty vivid, bold colors, but it can also bleed and damage your paper. You know, those kind of things. Pencil is awesome, but if you for sketching, but if you make your lines too dark when you're not ready to commit to a certain design, you could smudge your paper. You know? And digital tablets are cool, but they run on battery, or you need a special driver. You know? That's just reality. Anyway, trying to be positive, not always good at it. I'd rather be authentic than force positivity down people's throats. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I do like communities that are positive, though, so that if I'm feeling down, I know they always got my back. And there's nothing wrong with venting, by the way. Some people just don't have the financial resources to get help, and oftentimes they just need someone to talk to. I'm the same way. I go through bouts of depression and self-doubt. And so what I do is I reach out to people in communities sometimes to get reassurance that I'm not failing or that I'm not being ridiculous, you know? Hi. Hi, Pearl. Shh. No crying. You're very cute. But no crying. Oh, I guess Pearl wants to say hi to everyone. She's at a very... Whoa, do not knock over my table. Hi, Pearl. Hi, Pearl. You're so cute. Are you 4 years old? Are you 28? 28 stab wounds? Are you 28? Oh, she's so fluffy. You're so fluffy. I just want to hug you. Oh. Okay. Go lay down. I'm mentioning this because I have a very dear friend in the Deck Art Games community, which I will remain unnamed because she's going through some stuff. You know. It's just... I get it, you know. Having people vent can be uncomfortable for other communities, but you just gotta understand that some people need it. Every once in a while. They need reassurance, you know? It's like, sometimes I don't even know if I'm picking the right game or drawing the right thing. And I know I should have more confidence in what I put out. And I'm starting to get there. I was starting to get there, but, you know, there are relapses. That's the thing about mental health. It relapses occasionally. Like, deep down, you know you should feel good, but you don't. You know what I mean? I feel good right now, sort of. I was feeling a little bit down earlier. But I went to the park. I went to go work out, and, you know, I just needed to clear my mind a little bit. Sometimes all I need is half a day to reflect on what I'm going to do and realize that not everybody's going to be happy with the direction of this channel, and that's okay with me. Sometimes. You know what I mean? But anyway, on a more positive note, I celebrated with Pearl on her birthday. We didn't go to the park because I did some propagating. In case you guys don't know, propagating is when you cut off a limb of a plant to save it, basically. It's like plant surgery. My cacti went from California to Washington, and they're not used to the cold climate. And so, in a last-ditch effort to save my precious cacti garden that I've had since I was 12, I cut off the limbs of my prickly pear and I repotted them. And I thought about streaming it, but thought that it would be too dull. I don't know. On one hand, you get to see me with knives. On the other hand, it's me working with dirt. You know? And so I did that. And I'm obviously very happy to be streaming art again for you guys. And here's what my guidance counselor used to tell me. Name 5 things that you're depressed about and name 5 things that you're grateful about. That way it just sort of balances each other out. Or when you wake up in the morning, name 5 things that you like about yourself. It could be anything. Your eye color, your hair color, the way you dress, the people you're with. You know? Like, I like my community. I like drawing. I like games. I think my shirt is really shiny and cool. And I wish it wouldn't fade with every wash. Because I'm a big fan of Shinedown, and I can't wait to see them again. Once everything goes back to normal, because I love me some heavy metal. You know? I don't know. I believe in a balanced mental state. Some good, some negative, but it all adds up to something positive. You know what I mean? I probably am not making any sense. And you're not here for my philosophies, you're here for my artwork. Gosh, I should probably stop talking. Okay. This is probably a bit too self-referential for a mid-20-year-old. I sound like I'm like 65. I've lived for so long. I've gained all this experience. I don't know, just some things have been bugging me lately, and I feel like if I can't talk about it with my community, you know, spread the word about positive, balanced mind as opposed to negative or positive. You know, I believe in a balanced mind. One that recognizes the negativity but decides to take what's negative and turn it into a positive. Like, I do a lot of whips. I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing a lot of line art lately, but that's because you guys have something to look forward to in the future coloring streams. It means I'm being productive. It means you guys have something to look at when I'm not gaming or streaming. You know, that kind of thing. And I'm more of a visual person. You know? I do write sometimes. I used to write. And I might write again. Because I miss writing stories. But those take a long time. I used to write the script. Then I'd rewrite it. Then I would open up a document. Then I'd write some lines. Then I would decide, Fire shouldn't do that. She should do this instead. And then I'd write the action scenes. And then I'd write what makes this character super motivated. I swear, if you guys saw my writing notes, you'd be like, how the frick were you able to work this into a cohesive story? Because it was like, one arrow led to another arrow, then one arrow led to another arrow, and it was sort of messy. But for me, it made sense. Like trying to explain the MCU, or the timeline for Once Upon a Time, or the timeline for Supernatural. Good luck. Go lay down. Pearl's being weird. Alright. I need to do a color swatch Oh, here we go. They offer you a test page. I think it's to peel off the stickers and see how they look, but I'm not going to use it for that. Okay, so it's a pretty bright purple. It will work. The colors for Among Us are pretty brightly colored. So you want something that's also bright. Yeah. And you might be surprised to hear me say this since I'm an introvert and don't like socializing usually, but I miss conventions. I miss meeting artists and gamers, and I miss hanging out with the nerds, you know? And yeah, I do stop by occasionally into other people's streams, but lately I've been so busy with my own that I feel bad for my streamer friends, you know? I don't mean to feel neglectful or anything, but it takes a long time to make artwork. I draw 2 to 10 drawings a day, and it takes me about 2 hours to do a line art, then another 2 to 3 hours to do a coloring, or at least a okay coloring. To do like a super duper phenomenal edit / coloring, it takes me about half a day or 5 hours. And there are also days where I've been doing called nap days, where I just don't go on social media at all for like half a day and I just sleep. Like, I think it was like a day or two ago, I took a huge nap day. And I didn't post anything until like 4 p.m. / 5 p.m. my time. What time is that for you, Thunder? Is that like... People say, don't apologize, post when you want to post, draw what you want to draw, post, you know, it's easy to say that, but do people really mean that? Sometimes I don't know. I don't know. I'm sort of mixed between negative and positive, so I'm giving you guys mixed messages. I should stop. But that's kind of how I am sometimes. I'm a mixed message. I think 5 a.m. Jeez. Wow. I'm sorry then, Thunder. I have all this, like, art shares and stuff going off for mid-afternoon for me, and then, like, super duper early for you. Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm wearing black, but it does sort of look like I've lost weight since the last stream. My weight fluctuates like crazy. One week I might look super thin, the next week I could look super chubby. I don't understand it. Like, at all. Okay. So we want a bright visor color. I think for people like me and Brian, we say chill stream, but what we mean is super preachy / rage stream. I'm noticing a theme in how we stream. I go, yes, a chill gaming stream. 2 hours later, what the f... Okay. Oh, shut up. Sorry, Pearl's very talkative today for some odd reason. There we go. Maybe just pull forward. Here we go. Now you can see it. Kind of. Still looks a little blurry to me. Wait. Sorry guys. I have my camera on autofocus, so sometimes it might not want to cooperate. You better work, camera, or I'm gonna get a new one. I've been wanting to get a new art cam for a while. Probably make this the Pearl cam or the Lava cam in the future. Probably stick it in a little tiny corner. But I'm worried that will make the stream too busy. I have to pull back just slightly. And then pull up. If you saw my setup from my camera setup, you'd be like, how can you tolerate this? And I'd say, I have no idea. I just do. Okay. So hopefully I can make it to the music in time. Oftentimes by the time I put back on the music, it ends up with another freaking ad break. It better not go on an ad again. Otherwise I'll just give up on music entirely. Or start to do what I used to do. And the music decides now to go deviant. After I just said that. That was incredible timing. It's like peaceful music, me. God damn it. Okay, we're going on YouTube, and I am finding a YouTube loop that is like 3 hours long. Because I am getting tired of Spotify. First, we all know what's coming. I'm feeling a little bit crabby, aren't you guys? Hold on. YouTube ad. Good thing I turned off the... Damn it. No. Okay, that's freaking creepy. There's a reason why anime is not in real life. There's like this Snapchat ad with this girl with this like anime face. Sorry, that's creepy. That officially made me not want to try Snapchat, like, at all. Ever. I was thinking about it, but after that, no. There's, like, this creepy bear head in Fortnite with Deadpool. It's creepy, okay? It just looks creepy to me. If I see one of those bear head people on my team, I will run away screaming. Okay, so some people ask me, how do you make your signature?
My name is Marcus Lund, and I'm
Oh
going
my god! I can't escape it! Okay. I am a woman of my word. I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys like the idea of music on the stream, but I guess today Fate had other plans. Oh, I did say I was going to look for a loop. Let me try. I sound like Miss Peregrine's Home for Children. I sound like I'm looking for a time loop. Probably. I'm probably the only one who really likes that movie. A lot of people backlash it. I honestly think, after reading some of the book, not all of it, it's pretty accurate. I mean, sure, they swapped the fire character and the floating character, but it's an adaptation. They can do that. And this is coming from a book fan. I think non-copyright sound, so so it's NCS. Okay. Sometimes it takes me a while. I'm like 3 hours. I can't guarantee I'll stream for 3 hours, but just something to keep us going for a while. Best of. There we go, 10 hours. That should last us quite a while. Let me guess, it's full of ads every 2 seconds. Oh, no it's not. Usually there's like a yellow dot every 2 seconds. I think we found it. I'm not gonna stream for 10 hours. I'm just using this so that we can... I focus better with music. So I'm just using this so I can focus, get some work done, and talk to you guys. Maybe make the music a little bit quieter. There. So some people ask me, how do you make text look three-dimensional? Well, sometimes you can add a vanishing point and then you can draw text to the vanishing point. Or you could do block letters, or there's wild style where it's meant to be unreadable on purpose. I can't believe I'm giving you guys graffiti lessons. And then there's bubble letters. And then the other one is overlay letters, where you do a letter and then you just overlay it with colors. I call it overlay letters. I'm pretty sure there's another name for it. But this is my favorite way of doing it. Cup. I need more space. The reason why I keep tilting the camera is because the camera is at right tilt, so supposedly it's supposed to look clearer if I tilt it. But it's not doing it. What the frick? I might have to go in camera settings. I'm sorry, guys. Focus! Focus, pocus! Focus Sesame. Use the focus camera. I'm about to yeet this camera off of the planet if it doesn't focus. I'm gonna have to change the properties. Maybe that will fix it. I'm afraid it's gonna turn the camera off. Configure video. I'm afraid it's gonna stop the... Wait, you can zoom in? Okay, I feel gypped. Okay, that's way too close. Looks like we'll have to have the autofocus on. Always the life of the party, autofocus. Come on. There we go. Because I'm working with dimensions that my camera's used to. This is gonna happen a lot, sorry. This green is a lot darker than it appears. Maybe I can work that to my advantage. Maybe I'll just make it the background color. Just so you know, I'm teaching you this skill so that you can do graffiti on a sketchbook. If you ever tell your mom or dad that I taught you this and you tagged, I don't know you. And that might be true. So ideally, the only way I can think of saving the text is if I choose another dark color to contrast with the black. Freaking hell. How far back do I need to make this thing? There. We found the golden ratio. Sorry about that, guys. It might still be a little blurry, but we'll work with it. I'm calling that passable. So you can see the S's, but for some reason you can't see the U. There we go. Oh shit. It's gonna teeter off. See, this is why I tell people, certain people, that I need a bigger desk. Hey Thunder, are you still there? Are you playing Fortnite with Nick? Did he come back? And just like the last sticker, I'm not gonna pull this off of the the sticker sketchbook, because we might lose a part of the frame if we do. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture of it, crop it in PixArt, and then maybe post it to a store. If it's an original design. If it is a fan art, I have to read through like Redbubble or Threadless or whatever website I say that said, yes, we can submit to this franchise. 'Cause I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want lawyers after me. Alright. Just making sure, Thunder. You haven't said anything in a while. Just getting worried. I think the only way I'm gonna have to go over it in black again. And that is the first two. Come on. Maybe point it upwards and then Passable. Alright. I think I might skip a page or two, because these other designs besides the star are very small. There are other 2 rectangle spaces, but I'm not sure what to do. Sorry, I might momentarily have to kill the music to look up references, because unlike in Spotify, I can't have the music running while looking up references, sadly. Sort of have to... Okay, so... If you guys want to know the stickers I've made so far, they're up here. I'm working with a sticker sketchbook, so the images are slightly more small than you're used to seeing on my channel. So the quality of the zoom in might be a little difficult to pinpoint. But it's still cool. Anyway, I'm gonna try maybe a lava lamp. I'm known for my lava lamps on this channel, for sure. Lava lamps are easy to draw, and they're very eye-catching. So making one a sticker, it just makes sense. So, this one is purple and black. I like the contrast of the bright with the dark, so that would be something. Look it up. Okay. And what is unique about this particular stream is I'm doing these from scratch. No line arts, no ink line arts beforehand. We are doing this fully from start to finish, which means I'm scared. Okay. This is sort of a test to see how you guys would feel about a full start to finish coloring. I usually do my line art before stream, and then I take out my sketchbook and I color for you guys. Because I feel like not a lot of art streamers focus on the color aspect of art streams. Anyway, here's the basic outline of the lava lamp. It will probably have to be simplified for the sticker, unless I lower where the point will go. Go like this, this. Sort of a trapezoid point. That. And then you just want to do random bubbles. Like, just put them randomly. You might want to have some go closer together sometimes. But other than that, yeah. Okay. Might be a little blurry at first until I add the Sharpie. I've been wanting to make stickers for a while, but realized that there must be some other method besides buying an expensive machine, and I found this sticker sketchbook with blank pages filled with sticker template shapes, and I was like, this is the mother load, and there's 500 shapes in this thing, so that means possible 500 emotes or stickers in the future, which is cool. Now, if only I had a camera that didn't have a sucky autofocus. I have like the worst camera for this. Oh well. Now, I don't know, I usually like to differ from the reference a little bit by changing some details, like the main color. Like, the main color is purple, but maybe I might want to try green or yellow or orange, just to keep it a little bit different. I might do one or two more stickers and then end it, and I will upload the final result. I will probably do some minor lighting or edits in PixArt to make it more appealing to put online, but other than that, it won't be touched that much. You guys had a good day. My week has been a bit mixed, but other than that, I've been relatively healthy. I can't speak today. Unfortunately, I can't have the music running while I'm looking at a reference, but music will be back momentarily, because I need it to focus. Otherwise, I just ramble on. There we go. Now I can kind of see it. I'm going to tilt the camera a little bit. Come on. I've been wiping the lenses like crazy, but it's not doing anything. If you guys got a good recommendation for a camera that doesn't have autofocus, I would love to hear it in the comments. I need it. There we go. Alright. So what are you thinking? Blue? Green? Yellow? Purple? Pink? I kind of want it to be different than the reference photo, so maybe I'll just go with my gut. Green. I have a really bright green here. Blue reminds me of Megamind. Man, I love that film. I feel like DreamWorks had a missed opportunity for like a TV show or another sequel. A good sequel, not like Shrek the Third or anything, but like How to Train Your Dragon 2 or Kung Fu Panda 2. I don't know, it's just my opinion. Alright. Oh, that's a little bit darker than I thought. Oh well. We work with what we got. I could always make the background brighter to contrast the darkness of the lava lamp. I've been doing this for a while, guys. Trust me. Should I do bubble letters? I don't think there's enough room for letters, actually. So this is going to be another letterless sticker, sadly. But oh well. I kind of prefer a sticker that doesn't have text sometimes. There we go. Now for the background. I'm thinking lavender. Sometimes I also make the sometimes when I make lava lamps, I also make the background kind of lava lamp patterned, but I don't feel like doing that. And then we'll add a border color so that you guys can actually see the sticker shape. The pros and cons to this sticker sketchbook is that the shape is very, very white, and so it's like hard to like see. I know, Thunder. I'm working on music. Here we go. I have the music again. It's loading. But I kind of like this because it kind of... I always believe that I let the artwork discover what it wants to be instead of forcing it to be something. So this sort of feels like I'm, through this sticker sketchbook, I am letting the piece be what it wants to be. Seeing as I have a very limited amount of space since it is a shape template. Maybe I'll get an actual sticker maker machine in the future. But I feel like this is good for a person who's never designed a sticker traditionally before. I've done icons. What I used to do in the past for my icons is I would draw a circle shape in my sketchbook, and then I would shrink it down, and then I would add the effects or extra colors that I would need. Okay. Okay, there we go. The ink's starting to peel off, so I gotta be careful. If I swipe, it's just gonna run a line through the design. Like that. And we kind of want a darker background to contrast with the sort of lightish, darkish background. Maybe... maybe a darker purple? Come on. Work with me here. The problem is that I'm constantly moving the paper around, so the camera is gonna get confused. There we go. Wait, I had it. Where was it? Damn it. I'll fix it in a second. This happens occasionally. Go over the outline. I don't know. There we go. Now stay. Good camera. This design has gone a bit darker than I expected, but you know, sometimes that can be a good thing. If a piece doesn't go the way expected, sometimes it can take you to interesting places. As Bob Ross would say, happy accidents. Slightly more tilted than I wanted it to be, too. Oh well. That can easily be fixed through cropping. And I think it's because of the because I kept making the lines on the bottom thicker. Maybe it's better with a black border. So you guys want to see the previous stickers I did for the stream? They're up here. So, Among Us, and a crystal cluster, and a lava lamp. I think I might do yellow around the border, because I feel like maybe that will make it a little bit better. Obviously, I don't plan to peel off these stickers. I'm gonna crop them. I'm gonna take a picture and crop them out. Because I can't imagine I'm just gonna fill in with the dark purple because I wanted to have some sort of contrast, but it just looks weird. Obviously, to counteract the darkness, you reestablish the line work by making the edges darker, so that you gotta make sure that the lines stay where they want to be. Say, no, this is the line work that I'm setting and this is where it stays. Sort of like telling the ink who's the boss. It's not an easy technique to pull off, having dark upon dark. I've had to go through a lot of trial and error to get to this point. I would not recommend for beginners. If you want to get into marker, I'd practice doing dark swatches upon dark swatches. Hey! How you doing today? Thank you for dropping in. I'm working on some stickers. Yeah, sorry. I do 2 days of gaming on this channel due to quarantine, but as soon as quarantine's over and I'm back in school or in work, I kind of alternate between school and work. So, yeah. It's Tuesday in my time, but for other people it might be Wednesday. I should clarify that, like, oh, if you're in, like, if you're from the other side of the world, the art days are on Tuesday, my specific standard time. But it might be Wednesday for you. Time zones are tricky. Oh, sorry. For me, it's midnight. So it's not even Wednesday anymore for me. Gosh, I've been live for 2 hours. Okay, so I'm working with a sticker sketchbook. Basically, there are these little tiny, yeah, I'm a night owl as well. I'm working with little tiny shapes, so the camera might be going off the fritz right now, trying to focus to the size of it. But here are the stickers that I've done so far. A Among Us joke for the Chaos Crew, because I was in their... then a crystal cluster. And lava lamp. Shiny! I have this way of making markers shiny without meaning to. Thank you. And I won't be peeling these stickers off. I will be taking pictures of them in the sketchbook. Then I'll be cropping them in PixArt to get the shape, because there's such a thing as shape cropping. Honestly, if you're doing an emote or an icon, shape cropping is like the savior among saviors. I cannot tell you how many times I've used an icon just from shape cropping. It is life-changing. Like, if you wanted to make a emote in the shape of a crab, you could. I don't know why you would, but you could. And I'm doing something a little bit different with this stream. Instead of coloring from something, like an already artwork that I've done already, I am drawing from scratch. So that's something a little outside of my comfort zone. I have to find designs that fit the shapes, basically. And it's kind of fun, I will admit. The negative part is that the camera seems to hate it. It's not focusing the way it should. Oh yeah, we could do a Pink Floyd one. Definitely love Pink Floyd. Or a Pink Floyd inspired. Like, you could do a lava lamp and have the rainbow come out, just like in Dark Side of the Moon. That would be so cool. Another good one are the spacemen from Among Us or Fall Guys. Fall Guys are very easy to draw. And you see, I can't really show you the different shapes because I oversaturated the camera so you guys can see. Oh yeah, I've seen spaceship lava lamps. I've actually drawn that recently. Here. I've done another lava lamp study recently. See? Everybody loves Pink Floyd. And if you think you don't, you do. I will go back to my regular scheduled programming. I kind of want to do a sticker stream every time I reach a milestone or something, or every time someone wants a special emote for the Discord, or for an icon or sticker. I have a Redbubble and I sell stickers sometimes. This is my latest work, in case you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram. Please do. I'm always looking for more followers and more support, so think about it if you like my work. Anyway. There's an owl with some flowers. And, this is a redraw of my channel icon with better details, basically. There's a crystal pen and there's flames surrounding it with the ink coming out. That's what my logo is, in case you guys didn't get it. I've had some people ask me what my logo is. And I thought about adding like a game controller or something to show I do games too. But I could have done that for the redraw too. Like someone said, you could have a game controller underneath the pen and the ink is going on the game controller. I'm like, that's a good idea, but then when I actually went to redraw the logo, I'm like, And here's the lava lamp study. And here's a crystal cluster. Or a classic cross and 4 circles. Yeah. And then here is a paint can graffiti. And you might have noticed I put my signature in the brick wall instead of like on a corner. It's a spray can. It's a graffiti cartoon. It's really common in graffiti to make the spray can look like a monster or some kind of demented beast. Don't ask me why. I thought it would be cool to try one myself. And here is a splatter paint of Brundon from Cyberpunk 2077. Connor Army fans will know what this is, but Brian Deckard, the guy who voices Connor in Detroit Become Human, is also in Cyberpunk. He plays that vending machine character. You have to play like 3 or 4 different missions to actually meet him. I've only played the first 2 missions, so I still have to play 3 more to actually meet Brundon. So, and here's a harvest mouse. This one's gonna be tricky because it is a dandelion seed. Dandelion seeds are translucent, so it's going to be interesting to try to color this. Unless I take a picture of it and make it, Thank you. I haven't drawn a lot of mouses, so I was sort of nervous about it. And here's the bee from last stream. A better angle? Sure. It's a little bit lighter than most of my sketches due to the translucent nature of dandelions. I drew lighter than I normally would. I swear you guys will be able to see it better once I color it. So here's the bee. And here is my off-color graffiti piranha plant. I'm actually kind of proud of this one. I like his tongue. It took a while to do that one. This is my character from my story, Yearly Village, where the months of the year are a super team, and this is February. February Valentine. I know, I'm super clever with the names. The name for March is March Clover. Yeah. I thought about coloring the teeth, but decided against it. I kind of liked the fact that everything about him is off color except for the teeth. It just adds some contrast. And this is for the DeckArt Prompt Kaleidoscope. I drew and colored this off stream to test my new pens. And I am never doing a traditional kaleidoscope ever again. This took a long time. I don't know, maybe I might change my mind. I always say, I'm never drawing that again, and then I end up drawing it again. So, most of my best artwork comes from doing the DeckArt prompts, not gonna lie. The DeckArt Games community inspires me. And here's a still life of my cactus garden. That's another design I could do, is cactus. Cactus are fairly easy to do. For me, anyway. And here's a snail laying on a log. This is supposed to be moss. It will be more clear that it's moss in the coloring. I know it doesn't look like moss. It looks like he's puking now that I look at it. I'm kind of glad I didn't upload this one today. Wait, did I? I usually post 2 artworks. No, I uploaded the cupcake. That's right. Cupcake. I decided to do black stripes for the background. I normally don't do striped backgrounds, but I thought, why not? Yeah. So that's the summary of my artwork in the last 4 days. Yeah. I am a big fan of cross-hatching. Most of my best artwork is done through cross-hatching. Firecracker stick things. They are a crystal cluster, so a lot of times crystals don't come in that nice pristine cylinder shape people know them as. Oftentimes when they find them in volcanoes or in crevices, they are often one big clump. So kind of think of bays in oceans, how there are shells stuck to rocks, like that. It looks like it's drooling. Yeah. That's another one that could be easy to do on a sticker is snails. Snails are very... If you want to know what I want to do, is I want to draw one of my Rocket League cars onto a sticker. But... Okay. But I don't have a lot of experience drawing cars. That one picture you saw of my old Rocket League car? Yeah. That's just sort of kind of like how I like to draw dandelion seeds. There's this really good book I read as a kid called The Dandelion Seed. It doesn't have much of a plot. It's just like a story of this one dandelion seed that travels around. And at the end of the day, the cycle continues. It ends with another dandelion seed being blown off of a dandelion. Yeah. So I might make the lines like a very light silver because you don't want it to be too overly colored. Unless I want it to be more graffiti-like. Yeah. I don't want to kill the illusion. The only way I could possibly think to do it besides traditionally is I have an Amazon Fire Kindle tablet. And I might just point the camera down on my tablet. So you guys will probably see more of my arm than you're used to. For those colorings. If I decide to do it that way. I tried to do my old school digital colorings on my laptop. And all I got was a buffering circle over and over again. So. Yeah. So I said I might do 2 or 3 more stickers. So, probably something simple. I want to start with something simple and then maybe gradually. This book is filled with over 500 500 shapes. So maybe as we go down the line, they'll get more complex. We'll see. It has to be, we have to build up. So start with small, like Among Us. Like crystals. Easy for me to draw. Since, you know. Little goblin head, yeah. There is a skull shape. And there are little tiny triangles on this page. There's a small oval. I'm trying to think. This is why I don't do things from start to finish on my stream, because I'll be sitting around thinking of what to do. I'm very spontaneous on how I plan artworks. Sometimes I just randomly pull up Pinterest and find whatever I see and go, I want to try to draw that, but in my own way. You know? Okay, let's see. See what we can find. Unfortunately, I can't have the music playing while I'm looking up references. So maybe I can find something like a candle. Candles are cylinder, so they should be easy to draw. Much like a lava lamp. So what we're going to do is we're going to point it down like this. Okay. And we're going to go like that. Then, I kind of want it to go like this, like slightly off center like this, to show that the candle has been lit for quite a while. And to do the little drips, you just sort of do random lines like this. Maybe show little drips on the side going, hey, you know, this candle is kind of melting. I've recently got into the idea of melted artwork, like for the DeckArt Games prompt melting. I did graffiti portraits of Brian and Amelia and Theo in a sort of melted fashion. And I enjoyed it. I basically did a head or a bust, and I drew the drips. See, before I got into fine art in college, you know, drawing fruit and stuff like that, I was an comic book / graffiti artist / anime artist / I don't know. So I kind of wanted to go back to my roots, and I realized some people might be put off by that, but I do still lives occasionally. I did this. Hold on. Again, I'm bringing out another sketchbook because I draw a lot. People ask, how much sketchbooks do you have? Well, when I went to move out, I have a whole crate of sketchbooks going from middle school all the way to now. It will take me forever to show you all that I've done. Alright. So, is it this one? No, this one's the empty one. God damn it. This is why you should never buy the same brand of sketchbook multiple times over. You'll get confused. So these are also soon to be colorings. So they might be a little rough. I might not have even posted some of these yet. That's how much rough they might be. I posted this one already. For a drink wine day, it is wine with cheese and grapes. This one was for magic hour. So naturally this one's going to be a bit dark. Maybe some orangey tints. I think you can picture it. Sunset, you know. I know it does not much to look at. It looks kind of basic, but I wanted to go for something a little different. You know? Sorry, my camera is off the fritz today. I gotta point it up. My camera is attached to my circle light, so I'm trying to not have it wobble uncontrollably. It's been a struggle. And then this was for an art prompt. I'm part of this group called the Spartans, and we do a art prompt every week. So that gives me opportunity to try something new or different. I don't know who this is. It's one of his friends, I think. She's really pretty, though. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a coloring for this one because the picture was in black and white, but I did color the background just to give it something interesting. This is just Tetris. I just tried to draw Tetris. That's what I did. I have not posted this one yet because I'm afraid it looks bad. I don't know. I kind of went outside of my comfort zone and tried to do 3D squares, and I guess it's okay. This is Cat Noir. There was if you're not familiar with Miraculous, Miraculous is a sort of cartoon / anime, sort of. Part of it's distributed in Japan, a part of it in America, and a part of it in France. And being a Miraculous fan is sort of a double-edged sword. On one hand, the writing can be fantastic. On the other hand, the writing can also be frustrating. Some of the writing is questionable, but it's still a good show. The music is amazing, and it is about teenagers who get these magical objects, usually tied to some sort of animal in Chinese mythology. This one is the main guy. He's Adrien / Cat Noir, or if you're French, Chat. And he holds the Miraculous of Destruction. And he's also a model. It's called Miraculous Ladybug. Ladybug is the main character. the main woman is the main character, and the guy is the, I won't say sidekick, they're a team, you know? He often gets misclassed as the sidekick, but he's kind of the comic relief, and the woman's kind of more about duty. Like, you know, like, she sees Ladybug as a sense of duty rather than, you know, you kind of have to watch the show. I don't want to spoil all of it, but it's a superhero show, and it's pretty good, and it's been running for about 3 seasons, and it's going to get a 4th season soon, and it's going to be on Disney Plus soon. It's also distributed by Disney, and that's why I said it's kind of like a cartoon / anime hybrid, because it's also distributed by Tomy, and Tomy is known for distributing anime, so that's why it's called a hybrid. It's a magical girl anime, basically. American French magical girl anime. But I swear to God, it's good. And it gets fucking dark sometimes. So, hold on to your hat. Unfortunately, here's the double-edged sword to being a Miraculous fan. Sometimes, if you want to watch new episodes, you have to watch it in another language, because oftentimes the episodes are released out of order, or they're released in another country. It's very frustrating to keep up with. I think one of them was released in America first, and the other one the day after each other. Yeah, it's very interesting how they release episodes, but I still enjoy it. They recently released a special called Miraculous New York. And it's getting a movie soon, which is why I'm bringing this up, because Jeremy Zag posted released images of Cat Noir in his movie form. So more details. I mean, the details of the show are pretty good sometimes. It's kind of tricky. They have like 3 different studios working on different episodes sometimes. So sometimes the quality of the episode depends on the studio that's working on it. I don't know. Like I said, it's complicated. My status on Miraculous is complicated, but I still enjoy the show and all that. And I hope that we get a reveal soon, because despite Ladybug and Cat Noir being a team, they don't know each other's identities. The girl is in love with his civilian self, and his civilian self is in love with her hero self. So it's very frustrating to watch them dance around each other. But if we get a reveal, then the show's almost over. But honestly, I swear to God, the show's good. If you need some episode recommendations, because some of them can be absolutely skippable. Believe me, I'll give you them. So this was for a Descartes Games prompt. It was for book and solar system. I will admit my line arts can be a bit dull looking, but I swear to God it will come together in the coloring. It just sort of... This is a potion bottle study. I tried different potion bottle shapes. That's another one that could be a good sticker, is potion bottle. Because there's so many different kinds and so many different shapes that we could literally go anywhere with it. And we could have text that says magic or whatever. Someone asked me to draw Meta Knight in a Discord that I'm in, so I drew him. Because I drew Kirby, and they're like, draw Meta Knight, and so I did. Yes, I take requests, but nothing too weird, because I know the internet. This is me trying to draw one of my Rocket League cars. As you can see, the perspective of the ball to the car is you know, the car's boosting. And I imagine this being like the zoom in shot before a goal or something in a replay. So I did something I never did. Usually I draw a vague shape of what the Rocket League ball is like, but this time I tried to capture it as best as I possibly could. As you can tell from the shading. This is the cheese, this is the cheese study for the prompt cheese in the Descartes Games community. Descartes Games is the channel that Brian Descartes and Amelia Rose Blair run. They are a streaming couple, and they were also in Detroit Become Human, a game I love and will defend at any point for its storytelling. Because not only did it have to interweave 3 main characters together, but I don't know if you know this, but 47,000 frames of animation is impressive. And also trying to connect like 50 or 60 different endings into that, my god, that is impressive. I'm an animation student, so I gush about animation a lot on this channel. Or graphics, or games in general, basically. I'm a simple woman. I see cool artwork of any kind, and I go, that's rad. So yeah, I got plenty of material. I also have a whip pile from... I already showed the whip pile from the last coloring stream. I actually did a clip of that, but I will never run out of material, and you guys will never run out of things to look at. So be thankful for that. But I still like to draw new stuff, because I don't know. I like to. I don't have to. I could easily just do coloring streams until the sun burns out at this point. But like I said, back to the candle. So in animation classes, I learned that candles have about 20 phrases, basically, or 20 frames. So you can have the mere flicker, like it's just starting to create a new flame, and or you could just do, I think most people know the side flame. It's the easiest to draw. You know. I recently did a candle study, and I've been sharing that on art streams like crazy because I'm proud of it, damn it. It came out good, and the coloring was amazing, and if I share more artwork than... If I share more of an art piece than I do the others, it's because I was damn proud of the final product. Like the Neon City one, where I drew a neon sun, and I did like the horizon with like crystals. That took a long time, and the neon stream is considered one of my worst streams because I don't normally work in darkness, so I don't know how to adjust my lighting for that yet. Or my camera for that yet, because it was me painting, and I don't paint a lot on this channel. I'm not gonna say that the artwork turned out bad, because it didn't. I'm just saying that the stream was awkward. But it wasn't my worst, I guess. I don't know. I need to learn how to compliment myself more. Anyway, so You can add drips on the ground if you want. I just prefer not to for this one. I did in the study. I added drips. I added a plate. Didn't have to do that. I could have just had the candles floating in space. And I might be in the steps of getting a Ko-fi Gold account. Ko-fi is a lot like Patreon, where artists or creators can get paid for their work. Basically, you can agree to be a one-time supporter, just like buy a sticker and that's it, or you could be a monthly supporter and help me afford mac and cheese. Basically. Or if I have a specific goal in mind, like new gaming laptop. You know, like that. So far, everything on my Ko-fi is like my 100% completed works. Like, fully colored, fully, like, as clean as I could possibly get it. Unlike Twitter or Instagram where I post the line art whip, I don't do that on Ko-fi. The final product is the final product. But I still would like everybody to follow everywhere because it helps, it brings a smile to my face. Oh wait, shoot. I meant, I like to keep things balanced. I mean, enough Thanos quotes. But like I said, you know, lately I've been trying to step away from social media a bit. I'm not quitting. That does not mean quitting. It just like, sometimes I get so caught up in like numbers and follows and stuff, and I forget why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I enjoy doing art and games. And it makes it hard to enjoy when even some of the artists that I follow are guilty of the whole mindset. And they go, oh, I lost 5 followers. What happened? And like, some people make their accounts private, and sometimes that can dwindle the numbers down. Or sometimes they deleted their account, or sometimes they just lost interest. And I guess I understand that. I don't unfollow people, like, ever. I am fiercely loyal. And sometimes people fluctuate from obsession to obsession, like me. Like, sometimes I'm in the mood to draw a WandaVision sketch, and other times I'm in the mood to draw a Miraculous sketch. I expect people to not cancel me for that. We all go through a phase, I would think, of stuff that we like. Okay, so I'm gonna do a darkish kind of blue for this candle. Normally I wouldn't advise that, but I kind of want to speed this along. I don't normally do cell shading. Normally I like to do cross-hatching, but that takes a longer time in the coloring process, because I basically give myself extra work. That's what one of my animation teachers said. I even did the cross-hatching in a wave animation I did on a tablet. And she's like, oh, you're doing cross-hatching to make it look like a traditional sketch. You don't have to do that. I'm like, I don't know. It just looks nice. Pearl! Stop it! Sorry about that. She doesn't like being in the room with me, so she whines a lot. I try to soothe her, but it just makes her go nuts when I'm not petting her. Are you good now? Some things to look forward to. I might play Ghost of Tsushima on Thursday. I know I keep saying that, but I'm actually gonna do it this time. I used to do what's known as retro game day, where I used to do like pinball and Centipede. I'm actually pretty good at Centipede. Like, I got high score on the arcade machines and everything. Also, it might help me with my Fortnite shooting if I practice shooting. Even if it's just a Centipede. And I need to work on my saves. And what's better than pinball for that? Girl, you're making me lose concentration, a little girl. Yes, I know you want out of here. I'm gonna end the stream soon, okay? Stop. She's like jumping on my desk. Sorry guys. No. Go lay down. Gosh, you would think at 4 years old she'd learn to be a bit more patient. Let's see, I've been live for almost 3 hours. So I guess I could... The problem with these pens that I have, they're not as high quality pens as you guys are used to. The pens that I usually get are at a craft store. They're really good high brand graphic markers. These markers suck at layering. Okay. I'm trying my best with what I got though. I'll try to get more of the better pens soon, as I am a big fan of them. I gotta be very careful when I establish these lines to not go over the drips or make it... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this part of the candle darker and then leave the drip part alone. Or try to leave it alone. God, this is hard. Okay. Reestablish the lines. It's a little, looks like a little blob, but I can fix that. So I quite enjoyed this. Maybe with my higher quality markers, this would be a bit easier. I'm also working with dimensions that I'm not really familiar with. Like, very small. So forgive me if some things look a little off or look a little wonky. This is my first time doing stickers traditionally, so they're a little... Actually, you know what? I'm going to work with this. I'm going to work with that dark drip there. And just go like this. Yeah. A candle doesn't have to be fully formed anymore to be a candle. Just be like, this is totally almost melted completely. Like here's the blob. Like only the top half part is still. The other part just sort of melted away. Yeah, I like that. Happy accidents. Okay. So maybe for a change of pace we can do sort of a pinkish color. This is a lot of pressure, guys. I have never drawn things from start to finish on stream before. At least not traditionally. Except for lava lamps. Because they're easy. Okay. Candles are a whole other ball game. They're like on a whole other continent almost. See? Trial and error, you know? Sometimes some things are not gonna work and some things will. But you can't let it stop you from being an artist. Sometimes the best thing to do is to just try again. We have over 500 pages. If the first candle stickers look wonky, I have, let's see, I've done 3 stickers. This is the 3rd one, or the 4th one. So I have like 47 more, 497 more tries. See what I mean? If I decide to do candles again, that is. Okay. I think the thing that will kind of bring this all together, so to speak, is if I use a black Sharpie to go over the other lines that I did. Sort of so that you can see it. I don't know why I didn't do that. I usually don't go no outline. Normally I do outlines. It's just easier that way. I know some people say, do it realistically. Real life doesn't have outlines. Okay, there is ink, but it's kind of dying, so not that one. Come on. Give me a vaguely darkish color that I can use. Okay, so we got our vague candle shapes. Let's say one of them isn't even burning. Let's say one of them is just a black stub. Because believe it or not, some people don't light their candles completely. Some people leave some candles alone. And voila! Candles. See, I told you I know what I'm doing. It took a while, and they're sort of... I kind of like it. It's sort of like a cartoony, kind of cubism type vibe that I kind of dig. So, I think I might make the background... Hold on. No wonder why people left. It's not even pointing at the candles. There we go. Sorry. Sometimes the camera like goes off on its own. I used to have it like tied all the way around with a ponytail holder, but I'm gonna have to like retie it, I think, to keep it locked in place. Sometimes it falls on its own. And here we go. I kind of want to do like a graffiti sticker in tribute to Miles Morales. Some sticker letter, some graffiti letter practice in the future maybe. I haven't done graffiti letters since I was 14 maybe? Gosh, that's a long time. I probably won't remember anything. Might have to look up references for graffiti letters too. There are 7 different types of graffiti alphabets, I think, if I remember correctly. Or is it 5? Gosh, it's been a while. And so the sticker, I might go back and edit it, either adding some outlines or lighting effects in PixArt to enhance the image so that when I post it online for sale or just to look at, you guys will look at the sticker and go, yeah, that's pretty damn good actually. I'd actually recommend this if you don't have a ruler and don't know dimensions very well. A lot of people ask me what dimensions I work with all the time, and I go, I'm not that kind of artist. I just go with the flow, and I pick whatever size I want. I really should start figuring that out, huh? It would save me a lot of trouble. And here is the candle sticker, or melted candle sticker, I guess I should say, in case you're wondering why it's kind of melted and warped. Looks pretty nice. Not bad for someone who usually draws a bit bigger, at least. That is my leg. Okay. Here we go. I kind of have to dust it off because the ink I'm working with is a little... I call it cheese gratery. When the ink just sort of doesn't want to comply with staying on the page. There we go. So in case you guys want to see the previous stickers, here they are. You got the lava lamp. Here, I'll do a zoom in. So lava lamp. guys. This. Gosh, I need a new camera. This used to work so good, and now it, like, there we go. It sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. It's an enigma. And here is the Among Us sticker. This is a reference to when I played Among Us with the Chaos Crew. And Crystal Cluster. Not bad. This is my first time drawing, making stickers, so. If you guys are curious about this book and want to get one for yourself, it's called the Sketchbook Sticker Sketchbook. I found this at Walmart, but I also found it on Amazon too. I would recommend this if you don't know dimensions or just want to mess around. I'm going super meta on this, but you don't have to. I'm like going super, like, how professional can I make this, basically. If I had to give this a scale, I would give this sketchbook a 6 out of 10. I really do wish that they use stronger paper for people who use ink like I do, but I think they just meant for this to be like a casual thing, not anything like too over the top like what I'm doing. I'm like trying to add layer and blending. Alright, so, I think I'll do one more, and then I'll end it, and, I might post the YouTube VOD, I don't know, so far my YouTube hasn't been super popular right now, I don't know why, but, we'll see. Anyway, there's an actual hashtag shape. Wow. I don't know what I can make with that. But, let's see. We have another rectangle shape. This one looks like it could be like a brand or a logo. Very difficult to decide. This looks like it could be a candy bar. Or like an upside down or like a sideways hourglass. Let's see. Oh, I did say it would be cool if I did like a dark side of the moon / lava lamp idea. First I want to look up lava lamps. You'd be surprised how many different shapes there are. Honestly, I have been opened my eyes to the possibilities. Okay, so you guys see my green one all the time, but I actually got a second lava lamp. It's kind of one of those wiggly ones. And it's pink. It's off in my gaming corner. But maybe I might move it next to my other one once I get a shelf. And we could just see a shelf of lava lamps in the future. That'd be cool. It would definitely be hard to fix the lighting for the neon streams though if I decide to do another glow-in-the-dark painting stream. What? You could get one to attach to your bathroom? Okay, that's it. I want one. Sounds like a fire hazard, though. Okay. Okay, I'm scanning images. And have some ideas. So, let's roll with them. First is how to incorporate both images. When you do a mashup or a parody, you gotta be sure you have both that is recognizable. So, Dark Side of the Moon, everybody knows the prism bouncing. That's actually something that you learn in color theory for real. Like, it's based off of the principle of a color light prism. Which is why I love that album cover so much. And why a lot of artists wear it. Because it's an art joke. And it made us fall in love with Pink Floyd even more. Then I have to look up Dark Side of the Moon to figure out which order the colors are in. I know it seems silly, but sometimes I have to actually look up, like, color orders of characters or something like that to be sure I'm staying faithful. Okay. I actually might have to bring the book closer to the camera this time. So the lava lamps over here. I know I did 2 lava lamps today. I swear there'll be more variety in the stickers than just me doing lava lamps. Unless you guys want that. Just a whole sticker book of lava lamps. And crystals, repeatedly. And then you got the white light, and then the rainbow, which reflects. And then the black background, and then we're done, basically. And then I have to choose what color the lava lamp is. Now, the shape is a triangle shape, and it is white with black. So maybe I can make the lava lamp white with black bubbles. That's a good contrast, I guess. Honestly, I'm just sort of spitballing a little bit to make this parody / art go, hey, I know that. That's Dark Side of the Moon as a lava lamp. So obviously, I think I might do silverish. Just a light silver. Like maybe metallic silver, but not a lot. Just like a light shade. So that way it stays white, but there's also color so that it's not white completely. Because it's more of a grayish white triangle. It's kind of hard to describe when I'm actually saying it. Everybody knows what it looks like. Even people who aren't rock and roll fans know what the Dark Side of the Moon image looks like. It's iconic for a reason. So there. I just do some vague shadows a little bit, and then I leave the rest white. See? Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, so red. I kind of want to do the rainbow first. And then do the black background. And then I might do a different color for the frame. Just to give it some dimension, because as I said, these shapes are very, very faded. They're very subtle, you know? And it makes sense. They want the image to be brought up by the person. Damn it. We're cheese grating. No. I hate that. The yellow's darker than I expected. Oh well. Oh no! That's what you want to avoid when working with markers. Yellow. Oh. It's supposed to be a darker yellow. And then a brighter green. Or a brighter yellow. It's like a yellowish green. At first I thought I screwed up there, but apparently it's part of the image. Phew. And then a light blue, and then a purple. Then we're done with the rainbow, unless I want to add more dimension. I think I'm not going to, because I've tried to layer with this sketchbook, and it doesn't like it. It starts to wet very easily. I think in the future, if I do this, I'm probably going to get dry-based markers instead of water-based, because this is what happens. I'm going to add a little bit of blue to the yellow so that I can establish the lines, and that's it. Go. It looks a little bit better in my perspective. In your guys' perspective, it looks a little bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I swear. Okay, and purple. Sort of a darkish purple, so. I think all it needs is a little shadow here. Cover up that smudge there, basically. It's a little bit better. And I guess now we have our frame color. I love this little joke. Pink Floyd is timeless. Look, I know they have a song called Time, but let me have this. Time is actually on Dark Side of the Moon, I think. So that is a good joke to tell right now. Okay. I think I have another black pen somewhere. Or I have like two Sharpies with me. One of them is nearly dead and the other one is fine. So it's hard to tell which one. Because they all look the same. See, I'm not going to do multiple layering next time. Next time I'm going to do cell shading. Because I know I don't normally do that, but my normal style just doesn't work with this sketchbook. Or the other sketchbooks I bought recently, apparently. Oh my god. Basically what I'm learning from this is I need to learn subtlety. Good luck with that. I am an artist of detail and precision most of the time. This is not a good reflection of my skills. But you know, we're all getting a little bit of laugh from this, I think. I'm mostly amused by it than I am annoyed, even though my face says probably otherwise. I probably look like I'm about ready to punch my camera. That's just my concentration face. Or as gamers would say, their game face. I have that face when I'm playing Rocket League too. Just sort of... I'm focusing. Not bad. Other than that gross smudge at the end, it's actually pretty decent. I could see this sticker being very popular, actually. People like lava lamps, people like Pink Floyd, and they both came out around the same time, roughly. I mean, the lava lamps were kind of introduced in the 1960s. They were kind of old news by the 70s, but they were still popular. I mean, they're still popular now. But I think they kind of made a comeback in the 1990s, which is why everybody's like, I like your lava lamp. Very 1990s, and I'm like, really? Maybe my brand of lava lamp is different than the ones that came out in the 60s. Or something. It's like a car. There's a new model every year. Another dark background on dark lava lamp theme going on here. There we go. I'm afraid that if I go over the smudge, it's just gonna poke a hole because it's already starting to poke a hole. It's really bad. I managed not to poke a hole in the other ones. The one that I really want to work out. This is why when you work with markers, pressure is a big thing. And I am sad to admit I'm a bit, when it comes to art, I'm a bit of a tough artist. Literally. Like, I draw very, very, like, dark lines. So that means I use a lot of pressure when I draw. And it's not recommended, like, at all by art teachers at all. But in order for people to see my line arts, if they're, I have to draw dark. It's a double-edged sword. Alright, well. Come on. Okay. Here is the Dark Side of the Moon lava lamp. It turned out pretty good, except for some minor holes here or there, but that can easily be fixed in editing programs and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this experiment. I might do it again if people like it enough, and if not, I'll just go back to the standard art stream with no consequence whatsoever. But I wanted to try something different. Something that I think people might enjoy a little bit. Something that's still kind of on brand with my formula, but it's slightly different. So let's do the big reveal, shall we? This is my favorite part. Showing you guys the finished products. And ending the stream. Well, ending the stream is obviously my least favorite part, because I want to hang out with you guys all night and talk forever and ever and ever. Which is weird, because normally I hate talking. But I like talking with you guys. That's how special you are to me. Deal with it. Actually, I kind of like the idea of a multicolored frame, just like the rainbow. Oh yeah, that definitely sticks out a bit more. I like it. Let's see. So big reveal. There's a minor hole here, but like I said, could be fixed in editing programs. Here's the Dark Side of the Moon lava lamp. I decided to make, so in case you're not familiar with the Dark Side of the Moon logo, for some reason, here it is. It is a simple white triangle with it's supposed to be like a color prism, basically. A lot of people say, oh, it's unrealistic. It's color prisms don't come in triangles. I'm like, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Just more common for the cylinder shape to appear. But there are triangle prisms. I thought about getting one just to make an art stream more educational even further. And I thought, since I teach people how to color and YouTube doesn't seem to be a fan of my content, I thought maybe I could try to apply to Nebula. I heard a lot of good streamers or content creators are on there. Might be fun. We'll see. I might submit an application, and if I get rejected, then I'll just continue doing Twitch as usual. I mean, I'm still gonna do Twitch, but you know what I mean. I kind of want to branch out. Hold on, I didn't get up a second. There. Phew. Okay. Sorry, another thing that you might have to deal with is, I have a mild allergy to markers. You would think I wouldn't, but sometimes, some particles can get in the air and get in your nose. It's the same thing with charcoal. Believe it or not, there were a lot of people sneezing and coughing during the charcoal unit in art class in college. One time I sneezed and my art teacher said, I can't imagine why you'd be sneezing in here. And I sort of laughed. I mean, I did laugh. Sort of laughed. I can't even commit to my own emotions. So this melted candle was a little rough around the edges, but it was actually pretty good, I think, in the long run. All things considering, I'm working with really tiny scale. So I did pretty good on that one. And this is another lava lamp I did. sort of a mixture of dark and light. And then, of course, the crystal cluster. I think this is the first one that I did, and it's pretty obvious which one I kind of prefer based off of that. I think I started to get a little frustrated after a while. This is an Among Us one that I did, which I'm pretty proud of too. I like how my little Among Us is poking out of the vents and saying, "Sus, I sus you." But yeah, not bad for my very first traditional sticker stream. And we have over 500 designs to choose from. So, if you have any suggestions, feel free to tell me anywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Discord, if we share a Discord together. Most of the people who come in here are from different Discords that I'm in. And I will try to make it happen. Please note that the ink that I'm working with is a lower quality than usual, so hopefully I can get better pens to make this a bit more smoother in the future. But I hope you have a good night, and thank you so much for and I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. It means a lot to me. No, seriously. I've been having a couple of doubts here or there lately about the quality of my videos, and I'm glad that people still enjoy them. No? As usual, I'll probably be playing some Rocket League, or maybe try Fortnite on stream with Thunder and Nick if they're up for that. Please note that I have never done Fortnite on stream before, so I might suck for a while if I decide to make this a regular series. You have been warned. But I usually do a little bit better with positive reinforcement, so we'll see where it goes from there. And I kind of want to replay Detroit at some point, because I want to do the Deviant Connor run again first, because the first recording of it on YouTube, there's no commentary. I did it through Share Factory, so some of the footage got lost due to me having to hit record again. Basically, I'm saying that I just want an excuse to play Detroit again. And first I want to get done with Ghost of Tsushima. I just started the game, so I have a lot of side quests and shrines to find, and hopefully we can make it a good time. I'll probably play some chill music, and we'll play some Ghost on Thursday. On Wednesday, wild card, so anything could happen. I could decide to do another art stream tomorrow. Or I could decide to not stream at all. Or I could decide to do another gaming stream. More often than not, unless I'm really, 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 really sick or out of town, I usually stream anyway. Now, whether or not I stream on time is kind of up in the air. The stream times are more of a guideline. Sometimes I'll stream super early, sometimes I'll stream super late. It really depends. I stream when I stream, basically. But I try to keep it within 8 to 11. But the art streams have a little bit more leeway, since coloring takes a long time. But I hope you create and inspire. I hope you enjoy the things that you enjoy. If you're an artist, gamer, filmmaker, photographer, whatever, I'm a fan of all four. And I love for you, I encourage you, not forcing or anything, to join my Discord so you can show me. I'd love to see your work. I'd love to meet you all off stream and on stream and whatever. We have fun people in our community, and I just want to be sure that we have good communication. And I do respond to comments on Twitter, but the best way to get more feedback from me is on Discord, since I'm on Discord like 25/8 basically. Even when I say so, yeah. Just saying, if you want to, it's available in the info section down below. I will make I think I made a command for it, but we'll see. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I'm just trying to finish up my outro so I can go to sleep. Or just lay down. Like I said, keep doing the things you do. And, regardless of what people think, because you are amazing just the way you are, regardless of what other people say. And I'm saying this both to me and to you, because sometimes I need a little bit of encouragement as well. And, I hope you create and inspire. And I hope your enjoyment will never retire. And, if you excuse me, I will be back later on today, I guess, because it's Wednesday now, for another gaming stream, maybe. Probably something chill like Uno or Centipede. And then on Thursday is usually where I do more hardcore gaming, or try to be hardcore. But, till then, see you around. And, bye. Maybe I can find somebody to raid. Maybe. Let's see. No, Pearl's getting Nancy. I will start to raid people. But yeah. Actually, we could probably do it from here. Right? Isn't there like a raid function on OBS? I guess not. Alright. See ya!